Mukichawana, take some time, know each other, and especially this one aspect of sex, know the sweetness of sex, know the art of sex, know the importance. Why? And they should just understand that we are emotional beings.
Yes.
We are emotional beings. Them, they are mechanical. They don't attach emotions to anything. Us, we are emotional beings. We attach emotions to anything. Pale mbele unamwambia mimi sipenagi kuambia mtu kitu mara tatu. Atakanga akijua, niliambiwa mimi sipenagi kuambia mtu kitu mara tatu. Ya ine nitanipuka. Communication even on the most pettiest things as you say it. Vitu kidogo kidogo. How do you like me handling you in front of people? Tukua kwa watu, don't talk about me. Or tukua kwa watu, talk about me. Tukua in public, mimi nitafurahi ukinishika mkono. Ama tukua in public, mimi nafurahianga nikikushika mkono. It is all about the foundation. Once you lay a solid foundation, and of course on Christ, on God, hapo napo hakuna discussion. It can never be solid without him.
So hi people, good afternoon and welcome back to our channel. We are so happy and delighted to have you again, once again. And today we are just going to have an amazing conversation with a woman. This girl. This girl that is telling me, "Stella, ni topic gani umenipenda? Unajua ile lugha natumianga." Yeah, that's what we are doing today. So guys, when we talk about marriage and starting families, relationships and courtship, most of the time we have expectations and we have things that we think are supposed to be done in a specific way. So we are here, we plan wedding, and the wedding comes and it is over. And therefore, after that, you find yourself with your husband or with your wife and you're just sitting there, you don't know where to start, and the marriage begins. So today this is what we are talking about. After the wedding, so what? And we have Sylvia who is going to help us have this beautiful, amazing conversation. Thank you so much, Sylvia.
You're welcome.
Finally, I have you.
It has been a challenge, eh? I know.
I tell you. I think these are things we are going to talk about. If you are this busy in the office and you have a wedding and you know, marriage comes, George atakutoa wapi?
I know.
Yeah, so karibu sana on our channel and welcome back. Guys, sometimes back we did a video with Sylvia and probably it's important we remind them that Sylvia, Saya, I'm sure there are more, has best coupled more than 30 couples.
True.
Let's say more than 30 couples juu Saya hatuwezi anza kuhesabu, hatutamaliza. Best couple, like during their wedding, anasimama na wao until this wedding comes in, and now that she's here, she's going to, I am sure you've conducted some that it's mainly. So this is a conversation that you're going to have. So probably you can start by you telling us your name and what you do, so that how watu wajue who we are dealing with.
Wow. Well, Stella. Thank you so much for this opportunity. We have tried to plan for the last 2 years since I came to Nairobi. I don't know what Nairobi has done to me. So many things. People are like, Sylvia, what happened to you? Since you came to Nairobi, you're not coming to our invitations. It's work. Just things just change, and you try to fit in. You try to cope with things. But I thank God has given us this opportunity. Ilifika mahali nikasema, hey, Stella will think like I usually dodge her. It is work, my dear. It is work. This Kanairo, I believe what they say. Huku ni mbio. You are never idle. You are never idle. So I thank God for this opportunity. And before I go far, I just want to say that my name is Sylvia Ndumi Mwenda George. Yes, I am a typical Kamba, married to a typical man from Tigania. Yes, and I thank God for this opportunity, and I thank God because His time is always the best. Could be those other times we were planning and they were not coming through. Of course, actually it's not could be. Of course it was not God's time.
Yeah.
And we are here today because it is His time.
Amen.
Yes.
Thank you so much. And karibu sana.
Yeah, maybe
by profession you're a counselor?
Yes, I am a certified psychotherapist. Now to just narrow down to what we are doing today, contextualize as they say. I'm a certified marriage counselor because today we are going to talk about marriage. Let me just say that I'm certified many things. If I say something, you'll be shocked.
I don't know some, right?
You know them, but your audience might be like, anyways. So let me just say
Are you a certified like sex therapist?
Yeah, I'm a sexologist. I'm a certified sexologist. Yes, that things and many other things, but I thank God for that. It is by His grace, and I am happy about what we are doing today. Yeah.
So guys, Momeskia, it's not me, it's Sylvia. And so I wish you were doing live, because I would say you send your questions.
Yes.
So Sylvia, we are here, and we have our wedding, and it's over. So what next?
Well, it's a I don't know how to put it. It's quite a broad thing to talk about.
Yes.
But could be today we'll just pick the most important of the basics of the things that a couple is supposed to look into immediately after the wedding. The things that usually mess up the foundation.
Yes.
And you know, we say when or if the foundation of anything is shaky or was not well put,
Yes.
it doesn't matter what you put up there, what you try to put up there, the beauty or what matters is the foundation.
Yes.
And once you mess there, you fall into something we call emotional divorce.
Yes.
Actually, we were doing another research and we realized that 95% of marriages, imagine, they are in something we call emotional divorces.
Mm-hmm.
They are together but just there.
Yes.
Walieka ile kitu tunaitanga free. Wanaeka free inaitangwaje? Yeah, you put it free, yani operation tulee watoto.
Yes.
And that is something I usually don't encourage to happen to couples because it is all about the foundation. Once you lay a solid foundation,
Yes.
and of course on Christ, on God,
Yeah.
hapo napo hakuna discussion. It can never be solid without Him. Once you mess up through from the foundation, just be sure it will not go far. And even if we will be seeing it, it will just be us seeing it, but there is nothing happening. Have you seen those couples whereby they wanatembea, wanafunguliana gari, wanamatch vitenge, but there is nothing happening? Well, me being a marriage counselor, of course I have mingled with so many couples.
Yes.
And you realize that wanakwambia, oh, hata watu semanga they admire us. I'm like, my God.
I actually do. You're ever matching vitenge.
Yeah. I'm talking about now other couples.
Yes.
Who will come and tell you in a session that they say, they report to me that watu husema they admire us, and I tell them I wish they could know what I am going through. Yeah, that is now another couple telling you. And that is why I usually tell couples, do not usitamani kitu yenye hata haujui. Atutamani Range Rover, utamani kapu ina match vitenge, utamani kapu ina match magari. You do not know what is inside, what is the foundation. And that is why I'm saying it's all about the foundation.
Yeah.
Now once you lay the foundation through the few things that we are going to discuss, definitely by the grace of God, it will work.
Yeah.
We usually say a marriage works, but it is work.
Yeah.
I'll not lie to you. It works. It's a sweet thing. It's a beautiful thing, but it is work.
Yeah.
Unasikia hata vile nimechange it is work. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yes.
So you're one of the couples that, well, I admire.
Thank you.
Like you and George are this nice couple that are serving God, that have a very talkative wife like usual, but also your husband being an MC tries because you're the noisy one.
It's true. The mother tells me, oh, ulitongora my son. I don't know how to put it in English. That is French people.
Yeah.
You too.
Ulitongora George.
Hakuwa anaongea sikuizi nasikia ni MC.
Yeah.
I'm like, nani aliyamwambia awe radio?
It's amazing to have you.
Yeah.
It's amazing to have you speak from a point of experience, because you're married and you have a beautiful family, and also to talk from the experience of the counseling beings. So we are ready. Right in.
Well, I wish to talk about, there are so many things that we can talk, which makes this foundation that I was talking about for a marriage to work by the grace of God. And I want to start with the most important one, according to me. I don't know others outside there, but this is what I feel after doing this marriage thing for, actually I'm 18 years in marriage.
Wow.
Yes, I know people will be like,
18.
Yes.
Are you counting the years of the courtship and relationship?
Nope. Since the day I became a wife.
Wow.
Since the day I became someone's wife.
Wow.
In July, that we will be 19.
19?
Yes, I don't look like, right?
No, you don't.
The grace of God. Hallelujah. So, talking out of some experience and also having taken a lot of couples through this experience, having being a mother to many couples, of course, huwezi kosa kulearn a lot of things.
Yeah.
And so one of the things I usually tell them, wakitoka honeymoon, mukifika umetoka hizo kwa hula baloo, oh my babe, my what, I can't breathe without you. That's a lie. Oh, I can't, those things.
Yes.
Now when you arrive at home, do not forget this. Sit down. In fact, I usually tell them, hata msitake wageni your time, hata kujani mtuone tumetoka honeymoon. That week wanawapea, kwa wale nimesimamia harusi nawapea, inaitwa aje, nawambia hiyo wiki, do something we call casting a vision.
Yes.
Ketini chini mkiwa wawili. What do we want about this our marriage?
Yes.
What do we want about this our life? What do we want about children when they come? What do we want to, how do we want to treat our in-laws? How do we want to go about this? How do we want to go about that? Casting a vision. What do we want to become? What is the farthest we can see as a couple?
Yes.
Such thing. You sit down and do something we call casting a vision. Once you sit, actually kwetu tunaitanga constitution, you do a constitution. Unajua, okay, I am not shocked, but I know many marriages are under the constitution.
Marriage. I am actually thinking whether my husband and I have a constitution.
Oh jeez, wacha nisikuchome.
Wacha
nisikuulize hiyo nichome. But honestly speaking, it is a very important thing. It guides you. It is not you, so it is not a strict thing, an institution. But then we look like we are strict.
Yeah.
And that's why I usually don't embrace this thing of too serious for life. So you sit down as a couple, you come up with what do we exactly want to become in our marriage? What do we want to our children to become? What schools would we go for? Of course, si Mungu ako pale chini. Unasema by the grace of God, this is what we want to go. This is the house we would want to ultimately have as far as you can see. These are the number of children we want to see. Like the other day when we were at Bishops, you had me say, oh, I wanted 5. But due to mshike, mine, wale wenye wa biological, wacha tusimamie hapo. You get to talk about such things and plan the jobs you would want to do. Would you ever want to have a business? Even if it comes, what type of a business would you want to do? How you literally, by the way, it is literally about everything.
Yeah. Do you write them down?
Yes, you write them down. You write them down. It is a very good thing because it really reminds you. Hii marriage inanga mchezo. But such things huanga zinasaidia. Unachukua kitabu cha ile kimemwona hebu soma hii. Inasema aje tusikia wewe wacha. Anyways, unaona mtu amesema I need to work on this because this was our agreement. So casting a vision is one of the most important things in building a marriage immediately after the wedding. Well, the other thing I would want to talk about, which is truly a challenge, is communication.
Yeah. Before we start communication, let us talk about this vision. We are people who have different visions. Is this not where conflicts, Sylvia, begin? What if we do not share in the same vision?
Oh, what if we don't share in the same vision? When the pastor was making you, was taking you through what? The vows.
Yes.
What they usually insist. Now you have become
one.
Actually, when you come out of the honeymoon, as you come back, nawambianga, remember now you are what?
One.
And you have to disagree to agree.
Yeah.
You disagree to agree. Kwa hii, of course, you know, we are just, as I told you, it is usually something so deep, which might take us 3 hours, But now just to kusema hapa juu, kwa hii casting of vision and kuandika hizi vision, of course kutakuwa na mivutano. Hapana, mimi sijaitaka nyumba ya 6 bedrooms, I want a 2 bedroom. Unajua mtu ile akili yako nayo, umelelewa Monitho, mwingine amelelewa Ukambani huko. I usually call myself a bush girl. Then my husband is like, I want to build you a 6 bedroom. I'm like, are you all that for what?
For what?
Me, I'm okay with
You're
it.
wasting money.
Actually, let me give you a testimony. Like when I came into his life, me, I had a diploma and I was okay with it.
Wow.
A diploma was, yani huko kwetu kwenye nimetoka kuwa na diploma. Kiongozi, chief, governor, mkubwa, huko hata ukiongeza tu apparently, everybody anaona wewe ni kiongozi. So he was like, you know what, you have to become a doctor. I'm like, this one is dreaming.
I know.
So imagine hiyo kuvutana mpaka aniweke nini, aniambie this is my vision.
Yeah.
My wife must become this. Kitambo tukuje hiyo, it was a mushku. You see those quick, call them quick,
yeah.
Until we agree. So hapo ndio, that can only be achieved when you have this mind of we are one.
Yes.
We are one. And whatever we are planning, it is for our good, and we are going to enjoy it, the two of us, plus our generations in many years to come. Yes.
Awesome. This is where the conflict solving starts.
Hapo ndo unajua mtu ni wa matusi ama ti wa matusi. Huyu ni wa hasira ama si wa hasira. But then I was being told Miriam's. In fact, I remember my mom telling me, my daughter, the way you are always happy, bubbly, talking, jumping up and down. Na wameru nasikianga ni wakukatana. Kazi msichana wangu utakata na hii mdomo yako. But I told her it is the Lord who has given me this Paichamorome, and it is Him who is going to give me the wisdom to live with Him. And actually, I don't regret.
Yeah.
I do not regret.
19 years later.
Oh yeah, and I do not miss being single.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome. Amazing. So let's do communication.
Well, communication, marriage. Actually, communication has become a disaster. Not even in marriages, everywhere. Communication is a key thing, and it has become something which people are not taking seriously. But I don't want to say that, but communication, it's kinda everything in everything. Yeah. It's kinda everything in everything. Yeah. Communication. Mimi, I like being told you are beautiful. I like being told our people are good.
Yes.
I like being told that I am brown, even if I am dark. Yes. But then my husband lied to me. He told me, you're the brownest lady I've ever seen. Jeez, and that time I was so dark. Okay, for example, that's by the way, I like being told this. I like things being done like this. Like I usually tell, since I was small, though I came to know the name later after doing this Masomo thing, I am usually what? How do I put it? Let me put it this way. I usually suffer from something we call OCD.
What is
Obsessive compulsive disorder. On a layman's language, perfectionist. Yani, hiyo kitabu kuna vile inafaa kuwekwa. Hii mfuko kuna vile inafaa kuwekwa. That key thing must be put. This seats must, you see that? These shirts must be put like this, white, blue. The pegs must be kwa nguo yellow, white. Kwa wardrobe nipate amebadilisha makoti. I need, namwambia hizi hanga za blue zinafika hapa, za white zinaanzia hapa. When you see that, what am I trying to say? Communication.
Yes.
And him, maybe he doesn't like somebody who shouts.
Yes.
Anatakanga mtu atakifanya makosa niambie pole pole. Kama unataka kupitisha certain information, this is how I want it to be done. But una realize what they don't sit down also kind of need to come up with, how do we communicate?
Yes.
Wana communicate in a way yenye ieleweke. Una expect your husband ajue unataka hii. Una expect your wife ajue unataka hii.
I mean, yes. Why not? Anajua I have you know, put on dress at this dress. What is so hard for me to remind him to tell me I am beautiful. I like your dress. Your hair is nice na najua nimetoka salon na hata amelipa hiyo salon. Lakini hata haoni you spent 2 hours in that salon.
Ukipitia hapo ukifanya
hivi hapo. Haoni. Must I keep saying, babe, how do you like my hair? How do you like my dress? Like, you know, do we have to keep saying that now that we're talking about communication?
From there, communicate, mwambie. Mimi nikwambie. My babe. Mnaitanga babe siku hizi ama naona syllabus inakimbia sana. Nasikia kuna mpoa permanent, mu efficient, mu sijui what, mu title deed. Unamwambia from the right from the beginning. Yes. Unamwambia mimi napendanga affirmation. Mimi napendanga kuambiwa hivi. Yes. Niambie tu. Na kama unaona nakaa vibaya, tell me, my wife, you are always beautiful, but that dress no. Kuna kitu itoi. Kuna kitu ileti. Oh, my husband, you're very handsome, but that hairstyle, no. We need to change that kinyozi. Hapa alikata ikaingia hivi, napendanga ikiwa hivi. Ama yeye anakuambia, excuse me, eyebrows zilikatwa zikienda hivi, mimi napendanga zikiwa hivi zinakaa kama wewe ni ng'ombe. Zikiwa hivi zinakutoa vizuri. Such communication even on the most pettiest things as you say it. Vitu kidogo kidogo. How do you like me handling you in front of people? Tukiwa kwa watu, don't talk about me. Or tukiwa kwa watu, talk about me. Yes. Tukiwa in public, mimi nitafurahi ukinishika mkono. Ama tukiwa in public, mimi nafurahianga nikikushika mkono. Communicate on everything. Literally everything. Watu wetu wanapenda kuteta. Lakini ukiona wanateta, this is how to go about it. Yes. This is how we treat each other. Watu wetu wanapenda hivi ama hivi na hivi. You know, nikilala by the way mimi ungorotanga, si watu umesikia tukiwa uko honeymoon. Yani such things, you know, I'm assuming these are pure couple. Wala hawajafanya ile mnaitanga aje? Microphone testing. Yes. 1 2 popo. No. Watu tu wako green. Communication, lay things out. Yes. Ambia neni natakanga kuambiwa hivi. Communicate on literally everything. Chai yangu sitakangi iwekwe masala, ama chapati mimi napendanga brown, ama chapati napendanga ziko na sako mzuri. Yes. Ama mimi my husband George, mimi socks vile unaweka hivi sipendi, ukitoa weka hivi. Carpet sipendi kupata iko hivi always, ukipita mahali kama unasikia miguu. You see those things. Yeah. Communicate. Even on the most smallest things that we talk about.
Now I have a feeling this is the start of all marriage problems.
Yeah.
Because Sylvia, why? Because most of the time we are different. And for some reason too, unaona ukiwa perfectionist, Mungu tu atakupea mtu opposite.
It's true.
Like for some reason, utamwambia asiweke socks hapa na hapo ndiye ataweka. This is the start of all the problems. How long should this go? Ndio sasa nianze kukua pissed off. Nimemwambia leo, nimemwambia kesho, this is how I like this and this. What next? How long? Na amefanya leo, amefanya kesho, amefanya siku nyingine.
Hapo ndo tutapull in a lot of strings. One being, kosa si kosa, kosa ni kurudia kosa. Hapo pia ndo tutapull ingine inaitwa nini, patience.
Yes.
Hapo ndio tutapull ingine inaitwa
understanding.
Good. You know these things. Unaona hiyo kosa si kosa, kosa ni kurudia kosa. Ikuje itolewe na patience. Hiyo patience pia ikuje itolewe na understanding. It's something which goes like this, Usichoke. Of course mara ya kwanza utakuwa good girl. Kasauti hata katakuwa kale kazuri.
Yes.
Ya pili yaanze kuchenjea, ya tatu babe, nilikuambia ukitoka na gazeti, ukikuja na gazeti, this is your corner for gazeti. Inafanya nini kwa my dressing table?
Yes.
Baby please. Jamani, atakwambia nimesikia. Next time maybe atakumbuka. Hiyo kisauti yenye uliongea itamkumbusha. But still, does it mean that when ukikuja upate ameweka gazeti hapo pale utamtusi? Patience, understanding. This is a mechanical being. Oh my God. Now by the way, there are also those men who are usually perfect
and their wives are not. No, that's me and my husband.
Oh jeez, Peter, I pity him wherever he is. Inakuwa hivi. That
is worse.
Yes, hapo ndio patience, understanding, na kujua kweli kosa si kosa, kosa ni kurudia kosa, unamsamehe. Lakini kuna watu utapata ameshikilia hii. But once you communicate, please tafadhali. Unaona pale mbele unamwambia mimi sipendangi kuambia mtu kitu mara 3. Atakanga akijua, niliambiwa mimi sipendangi kuambia mtu kitu mara 3. Ya 4 nitalipuka. So ukilipuka ya 4 atajua I was told. So it is usually very tricky. So you have to learn those things. Ujue hakuna, it will depend on how, I don't know, this is by the grace of God. Hiyo period unaniuliza atashika lini. Like now I think my husband ashani understand kabisa. Anajuanga vile ninapenda, anajua vile napenda, anajua. Utasikia akiwaambia hiyo ikipatikana na mama yako imewekwa hivi, utakipata pata. Hiyo kikombe pale umeekelea, utakipata pata. Hizo gloves za kwenda gym pale umeanika, utakipata pata. Funguo za gari zinaekangwa hapo, utakipata. Yaani jua ameshajua. But of course it takes some time. It's all about patience, understanding. Yeah.
So many people say, well, I do not really have the research, but you're the counselor, you'll tell us. Marriage is the hardest the first few years. There are a number of years that every woman, or most actually women have packed. I'm leaving this house and I will never come back in this house.
Unaipeleka hiyo napendanga. Oh sorry, I'm cutting you short. I'm excited about the point. Hiyo napendanga kuiambia. Sile nimeitwa na maybe churches or these people who gather people to be a keynote speaker to men. Napendanga kuambia hiyo siri. Sasa sijui kama hapa tuko na men, lakini sipendangi kuisema na sauti.
Wanasikia.
Don't like saying it kwa sauti, but this is a secret. Unajua men, they should just understand that we are emotional beings.
Yes.
We are emotional beings. Them they are mechanical. They don't attach emotions to anything. Us we are emotional beings. We attach emotions to anything. Sasa hiyo turudi kwa hiyo point yako ya kupack. Raisi. Any woman who packs men outside there, musikize hii ni wape siri ya bure. Usiwahi mwambia enda kabisa. Tuna parkingi kwa road tukiajambia wacha tuone kama tuko important. Lakini unamwambia rudisha hizo nguo na utoke kwa hii mlango kwa road sana. So important this guy that make mistake ya kwenda hata umenichosha. Don't, it's a mistake, it's a trap. It's a trap. Don't do that. Just say kwanza uchukue hata funguo uendi mahali na utoke kwa hii nyumba. Na nimesema huko ndani tunakuanga I'm loved, I'm important. You get it? That's a secret. The secret I like giving them. But now they keep on chomaing. Wanachoma, wanasema kama mama hivyo. So wanachoma. Niko hapo nimekasirika, and I don't know why God has never revealed this to them, that we talk a lot. And our words are just to equalize the pain that we mean. We don't mean these words. We talk a lot. We're like, kwenda huko nimeenda kwetu kukuchomeka, hata nimepack, hata kitanda yangu iko na wewe uko hapa kwenda kabisa. Oh my God, that is what I was waiting for.
I know.
Just kulipuka. But once you tell me you are not going anywhere, you are staying in this house. Na ndio hizi fungua nimechukua.
Kwa roho. That's marriage.
But ndani I'm like, I'm loved. I'm treasured. I am important to this man. See, we think like you children. See, he doesn't want to let me go. Yeah.
So I feel also these first few years is where a lot of things are also happening and you're learning a lot. How long by then should people stay without having? Is there any counseling basic? Is there any, I know you're 19 years and your first son is 13. What were you doing for 5 years? Is it 5 or 6?
5.
What were you doing for 5 years like?
Well, that is it's a very good question, by the way. A very good question that I like talking to people. Lakini juzi hata tulitolea meme. Najua napanga meme lord. Unaona mambo ya marriage na watoto, it is a very tricky thing. Unaweza pata wengine ni kutafuta wametafuta. Like I always tell you, it tutaongea offline. It's a complicated thing. Yangu na ya George, unasikia hiyo ni miaka ngapi? 5 years before getting our own, though we had adopted others. It's a what? It's a very tricky question. it's a complicated thing.
Yeah.
But
well,
now,
for you personally, but there are couples out there that take 2 years.
Yes,
they take others 3,
6.
others immediately.
Well, let me just give
and
you.
not because we are not talking about these ones that have an issue. That one we totally understand.
Yes. Yeah. Now this one, the normal ones, I usually tell them, tafadhali, mukichawana, take some time. Know each other, and especially this one aspect of sex. Know the sweetness of sex. Know the art of sex. Know the importance. Why? In this our line of research, you have realized that there are those people who are usually affected by the hormonal imbalance when they get married. Unapata mtu ameenda honeymoon, amewekewa mimba huko. Mimba imekuja imekataa sex. Najua wengine wataona kama ni kujifanya, but this sio kujifanya. Could be I'm a victim, could be not. Could be I have friends who are victims, could be not. But I'm telling you something here. It is good to take some time and know each other, explore each other, and especially this issue of sex. Like you're saying, ujue. Hata mtoto akikujanga hapo mbele, awe hataki hiyo maneno, utakwanga, your husband atakwanga anasema, I know this is not my wife. It is just a season. After 9 months, I'll be hopping.
Yeah.
After 6 months, after 9 months, I'll be back to my steering.
Yeah.
You see that thing. So I usually tell, to come back to your question, I usually tell my couples, wale nimesimamia wedding, cause I have, by the way, men, when you mnasema outside here we don't have virgin girls, there are virgin girls. Nimesimamia several of them. Wacha nisiongee sana nisichome. But it is true, there are virgin girls out there. So kama hao na you need to take time to know what is this. You know, we have people outside there who fell when they were youth. They come to get born again, but already they had walikuwa shazoea what is sex and those, and we can't judge. No, our work is not to judge. So I'm talking about these ones who are new up. Please take time, know each other, explore each other, and I usually tell them 6 to 1 year. 6 to
6
1
months.
Yeah. At least juaneni. That is the time I usually give people.